loungeradio.co. You're now listening to Lounge Radio.
Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of StainedGlass Sessions with Jessica and Mfundo. So today's topic is more for the ladies, but gents, please stick around, stay with us. Today it's directed more towards the ladies, the gals. So grab a glass of wine, grab a bottle of water, grab your juice, and come talk. Let's talk about it, ladies. And it's in relation to the way that friends sometimes switch up on us, or people that say are our friends, and the things that they do, and like the way we operate as a mantombazana, you know, in different spaces, around different people, in different scenarios, you know what I mean? Like the way we always talk about how we're there for each other, we got each other's backs, we're girls. The way we switch up though, whether we're at Groove, we're at a house party, we are just chilling, having brunch, or we're chilling with new people, or we're chilling with some of our old friends, or we're chilling with other friends besides the friends that we have. What is up with the switch up game that we do? You know, because I think that is something that we don't talk about a lot. We never address that. We genuinely never address how we girls often switch up. In fact, not often, a lot actually. We switch up a lot. 1 minute we come together, we get to a place, to maybe like there's 3 of us or 4 of us in the group. The 4 of us come together, we're chilling. Next thing we decide, okay ladies, let's go out. And then we meet new people. A joint decision. We meet people, and then 2 of the girls or 1 of the girls in the group is now switching up. She's acting different. You are no longer you. Like, you're literally asking her, I'm Gani, do you remember the time we did this and this? And now bitch is acting stupid. Like, what? I don't remember that. Or, you know, that type of stuff. Or the times when they don't look out for each other, and we say we've got each other's back, but we don't look out for each other. Especially at Groove. I've noticed this, especially at Groove, especially at parties. Those type of settings whereby you can clearly see one of your girls is not okay anymore. She's not feeling herself. She's getting a bit too drunk for your liking and for her own liking. And then instead of looking out for her and being like, girl, are you okay? Girl, do you want to go home? Girl, are you fine? We'd rather sit there and watch her make all of this bed. It seems like, I don't know what's wrong with her. You know?
It's embarrassing me.
Oh my God.
We came together. It was a joint decision.
Thank you. We came here together, deciding we're gonna sit together, we're gonna drink together, we're gonna chill together. Now here comes you, and you are deciding now, I don't know what's going on with this girl, she doesn't normally act like this, or now these aren't actually my friends,
and
like I don't normally hang out with the girls.
Together
to look out for each other.
Exactly. Otherwise I would have went alone.
I could have gone alone. If I was not looking for people to look after me when I feel like maybe I've had a bit too much to drink, I think I definitely would have gone there alone. And it's crazy because we leave the house saying, guys, we're together. This is what's gonna happen. Here's the plan. We get there, we buy this, we do that, and then we leave together. And then somehow, somewhere, plans change. You know? It's no longer we're here together. It's now, hey, I don't know this girl, or I don't know what's going on with her. Or now you are sitting here making fun of your friend with the people that you found there. And that for me, ladies, is so, I don't know, it's saddening in a way. It really is, because I think we often preach about things that we don't practice as women. And you know, I don't want to now sound like I'm justifying something, but at the end of the day, how can you guys not expect men to take advantage of your friends if you guys are not even looking after your friends, especially at Groove or at parties where they're intoxicated? Because it's so easy for you to be like the next morning, oh friend, did he hurt you? Did he touch you badly? What happened? No. But last night, you were literally sitting there with the very same people, drinking your glass of champagne or your glass of wine, or having your Savannah there, not giving a damn about your friend when you could clearly see she was out of it.
I understand, ne? Marakumbu, some of our friends overdo it, ne? It's like, we came here together, we're chilling. I'm going to look after you, definitely my friend. But now when you're going to this guy or whatever, I'm not going to say, don't go there, don't go there, come sit with us, we're together. And then you go there, and then when you overdrink, and then suddenly, I'm supposed to take care of you. You knew what you were doing though. I'm not saying I'm not going to take care of you, but what the fuck? What do you expect me to do now? Like, my sister, You were here.
Yeah.
Now you're there. And you said we must leave you alone. That's another thing, actually, with some of our friends. Like, hey, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. And then you go somewhere, and then I was like, what happens? Like, no, I'll get you guys in the house. Then I'll be there. What about that?
That is, okay, I understand that. And I think I've been in that position before. And my whole thing is, I've seen a lot of my friends get drunk to the point whereby she doesn't even recognize herself. And it's like, Mngani, let's go home. Then she's like, no, I don't want to go home. I still want to stay. I want to drink some more. I want to put him like, no, friend, you're not okay. You're not fine. Let's go home. I mean, I'm going to tell you about an experience that I had somewhere around about last year. It was the end of the year. I went to groove with this other girl, right? In fact, with her friends though. But she and me and her friends, we've been friends for the longest time. And then we went with her friends. So I didn't know the other girls. She got there, she introduced me to those girls. And we went out together. And for me, it was so shocking to see her like that because I've never seen her in that state. She got so drunk. Baby girl was so drunk. She didn't even know where she was. Like she was out of it. And I'm like, babes, let's go home. I'm calling us a cab. We're leaving. She's like, no, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go. We're not ready to go yet. I'm like, but babes, you are drunk. You can barely stand. Literally, I had to take her shoes off because we were wearing heels. You know, we got dressed up. We was fancy. So I'm like, I had to take off her heels, holding my hand. Baby girl left her phone somewhere on the table, her bag is somewhere else. I'm literally out here getting her stuff together. And the friends that she introduced me to, or are supposed to be friends, are just sitting there. They're on their phones, they're drinking, they're busy with the men that were sitting there. They're not giving a damn about her. And I went to the other girls and I'm like, okay, baby girl is not okay. I don't know where she stays. So I'm not really sure now if I request a cab for her, where am I taking her? This girl is like, she knows, she'll get away. She's like this. This is who she is. She does things like this all the time. Like, she'll take care of herself. Mind you, this girl doesn't even know what she's doing. Next thing, baby girl, the girl's drunk, starts crying. She's out here like, you know, now she's just acting up. I don't even know what to do at that point. Mind you, this is my first time with this girl. But I remember there was a point where she didn't want to go home. I had to drag her out of there. Literally, at the girl's point where I literally slapped her. I'm like, girl, we're not about to do this right now. Imagine slapping somebody's daughter. It was so painful. Even know. I had to slap this girl and take her back to my place. And I'm like, girl, we're getting the hell out of here. And I know it's hard to deal with friends like that, but you force the situation, my sister. I had to force my way into taking this girl home because if I had left her there with this girl,
I think you need to be around friends that are more affirmative than you are. Who will be able to literally tell you like, okay, Mamela, at this point, I'm not even listening to you. I'm taking control and I'm taking you.
And I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. We're going home. I feel you. Honestly, I think it takes that.
Who are, I don't want to say weak, but friends who just go with the flow. It's like, hey, it's fine. If I tell you right now and I'm intoxicated and you fail to realize that and you still believe me, basically, I feel like that's wrong. You're supposed to have friends who are going to be like, I'm not listening to anything you're saying.
I don't care.
Let us go.
Because you can barely stand. You can barely talk properly.
I'm sober. I promise you.
And we have those friends.
I know. Like, I'm fine. I promise you, I'm fine. And it's like, no, we're going.
Definitely. And you gotta grab her by the hand. And I know some friends are more aggressive than others. You know, she will tell you straight up, Kuri, I'll see. You're not my mother. You're not about to drag me out of here. I know that we have friends like that. But now I'm talking about it in situations whereby we sit there and we watch these girls or this girl because, you know, you get angry. Remember, now you're also human. So you're also getting me like, you know what, I'm not gonna beg a grown-ass woman to go home because she's not fine. But I think that's what they're looking out for each other comes in. Whereby you can clearly see Uguti, this girl is being stubborn. She doesn't want to go home. But at the end of the day, that is your friend. That right there is your friend. And I don't want to sound entitled again, but it is your duty to take care of your friend.
Yeah, even if it's not your friend. For me, if you see Uguti, that girl.
Yeah, right?
I feel like, we should have that.
Honestly.
Because men are so loyal to each other.
And they are.
And we aren't.
And they are.
And I'm telling you, even with dudes that they just met,
they are so loyal for them.
Do so
they
much.
Are down for them.
And Tina, the only thing we have to do is just take care of each other, and that's it.
And we fail to do that. And I always say, I don't care who you are, sis. Look, if I bump into you outside and you are stranded and you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, you can't find your friends, even if I don't even know you, I'm meeting you now for the first time, girl, I'm gonna try and make a plan for you.
And I like the fact
one way or the other, because what if something happens to you? Because now I'm sober enough to get in the car, call a cab and go home. But what about you? Now I'm leaving you here. You are vulnerable to some creep who's gonna come and be like, my sister, let me help you. Well, he knows what he wants to do to you.
Yeah, I like the fact that you said you took her home, as in where you live.
I took her to where I live because I don't know where she stays.
That is so much safer because she can wake up in the morning and you can still make up a plan and then she can go home.
And we made a plan for her to get home.
You take care of her. Exactly.
I did. And for me, remind you, this girl, Nkruva and I for the first time, because I didn't even know her that well. You know those friends where you're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
So they suggest, no, let's go out. You know, let's chill, let's hang out. So it was one of those things. It was not even like one of my best friends, Hori. I've known this girl for the longest time. Mind you, it was just all a mess. And for me, I think I hate to say this, but I was like, girl, you need to check your friends because those girls from last night are not your friends. And the funny thing is, she looked at me ugly. By the way, we're not talking anymore, me and this girl. We don't talk anymore. She looked at me ugly because she was like, I don't even know her friends and I'm already judging them. I literally just met her friends last night. What rights do I have to comment on her friends? And I'm like, babes, these are the same girls who I asked where you stay and what should I do with you. They said to me, what does that mean? Imagine if I had left you there and some guy had came and taken you away and went to rape you. What would you have done then? She's like, no, my friends would have taken me home. They always do. They take care of me. And I'm like, girl, I was sober. I heard what your friends say.
I wasn't there. I was there. I saw everything.
So I definitely understand what you mean when you say, what do we do with girls who are more stubborn, girls who are like, they know what they're doing. They don't want to be told anything. But with those girls, I guess we have to try, try hard. If it's really, 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 really that bad where my baby girl is like, she's not having it, then I guess maybe we have to try a different method. I don't know, force her. Honestly, that is the best thing that you can do.
Rather be strict and make sure that she's safe than
leave
letting
her.
It go and then probably the worst happens.
Tell me about it. So yeah, there is that. And I think it then comes down to another part of it. The friends that switch up around other people. Like we are chilling, my sister, we at a braai, and then me and you, we talk, say we normally joke around, we make stupid jokes.
Yeah.
Now we are around this group of new friends or new girls or new guys, and then now you are all sophisticated, you're classy, I make a joke and then you just like brush me off like I'm... Why do we do that? Guys, what is up with that?
It's to impress the men, most definitely. There's no other explanation.
I do not understand.
But it's for the girls that seek male approval.
So you feel like it's an approval strategy in a way?
It's more like, hey, me, I'm not like you guys, so no, guys.
Like, I'm different from these girls. Like, don't look at me.
Or maybe there's some girls who are like, guys, let's not act the same way we act back at home and now. Let's basically, I don't know. Yeah.
But I think it's more connotative. We are acting accordingly because of the environment we're in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're gonna be like, okay, guys, remember, we're not going to meet this kind of people. We're going to meet this kind of people. So let's act like this. There's that, and then there's you. Whenever we're around different people, when you switch up.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Like you're not us. You are. I don't think it's a misunderstanding. It's a thing that girls do on purpose.
No, because fine, when we get to other places, we all definitely know. We talked about it. Like, okay, when we get there, we act a certain way. Not really act a certain way, but let's be proper.
Yeah.
And then now we didn't discuss it, but she still feels the need, or she saw somebody there and she felt the need to, I don't know, act better. But you didn't communicate it. And then when you still think, no, this is a chill out, so we don't have to act the type of way. And she has the wrong memo, and she's acting a different way also. So I feel like maybe we might misunderstand.
I think we're looking at it differently. Let me make an example. When you were like back in high school or whenever, or even right now or whenever, did you not have those friends who would see you and I on a one-on-one basis? We have this kind of talk. We are like this. But as soon as we with other people or your other friends, you switch up. You literally become a different person. Like, I don't even recognize you. Like, when we're together, you are like this super nice, super, oh my gosh, some person. As soon as there's other people around, you literally sit there and watch me get disrespected. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Meaning when we're together, you're all big, your talk is here. Like, girl, I got you, you my girl, I'd never let anybody like do that to you. But as soon as we get to other people, we have to chop her when you become something else. Like, you would literally sit there and watch people diss me for example, my outfit, instead of being like, okay, whoa, you guys are not about to talk about my girl like that.
Even if your outfit is fucked
Even if your outfit is messed up, you're not about to talk about my girl like that. And I think that's the one thing that I really want to address the most when it comes to friendships. Why do we do that to each other? And why is it so normal Why do we normalize it? Because I feel like we still befriend those girls. You know very well, Khuri, this is a friend that switches up Pamgobantu, but you still choose to befriend those people. Why do we do that?
We need to address these issues. I feel like if you see, okay, right now your friend is acting weird, I feel like fine, maybe allow it for the first time. It's like, and then you get home and you're like, girl, I don't like what you did. I think the problem is we never talk to them about it. We just let it.
Do you think we're scared of each other?
Possibly. Not scared in the, I don't know how to explain it, but then it's not like I fear you, but it's like, I don't want to really address this because it's because
it might cause a rift in the friendship, bad blood.
Yeah, but again, you have to take those risks. I mean, if your friend does not allow you to be honest with her, then
that's not a real friend.
Exactly,
that's definitely not a real friend.
Yeah,
sugarcoating and stuff like that. That's not friendship.
Yeah,
that is definitely not friendship.
That is just
from the way I see it. You can't be out here sugarcoating things like that. But it is quite a painful thing to experience. I'm not gonna lie. With girls who definitely don't have your back, you know, 1 minute you think you and these girls you guys are the best of friends, you think these girls have your back, you literally go out there telling everybody, these are my girls, they have my back, but behind your back, these girls are talking smack about you.
Right.
They would not hesitate to degrade you. Oh my word, girl.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we do this, girls, because I believe, if you don't like somebody, stay away from them. I think that's me. I feel like instead of being fake towards somebody, stay away from them. Why are you guys so fake? Like, I don't understand this. What makes you so happy? Why does it bring you joy to talk shit about somebody but come to their face and laugh and smile and act like you're the friend?
I don't think for them it's easy to dismiss their friends. Probably it's the situations they find themselves in. For example, if you were maybe, I don't know, living with this person, and then you can tell, see, this girl is definitely messed up, and we're not really good like that. And there's no way to really escape it. You're there, so it's like, hey, dude, okay, I'm just doing this to live with you. Otherwise, that's it. Even with, I don't know, being in the same school or whatever, you can't just dismiss your friend and leave your friend. Where are you gonna go to? It's not really easy making that whole transition. But maybe they keep them for the, I don't know, temporarily.
So you'd rather have a toxic friend who talks shit about you than to have no friends at all?
Some people are like that. Personally, no. Like, some people definitely are like that. They feel like they have no choice at that moment.
But like, now I'm more addressing the friend herself, the friend who is the one that's hateful. I'm no longer addressing you that is being shown the hate. I'm addressing the friend that is showing the hate. You know you don't like this girl. You know you don't vibe with her like that. Why do you come out to her face smiling, acting like you have friends, you've got her back, when you know very well, Khori, in a situation where her life was in danger, you would not mind throwing her under the bus?
Maybe you're keeping her for the wrong reasons. The bad friend. People take advantage, no? So lose this friend.
So she's easier to use. Yeah, she's easier to manipulate.
Maybe.
So even though you don't like her at all,
like you have nobody. Maybe you're going to a party and there's nobody you could call, and then it's always her.
And you know she's like a yes man, basically.
And then even if you like, I don't have money, can you borrow me money? And then she's there. You know, the little things like, I don't know.
So you feel like
it's beneficial. I don't think anybody would keep a friend, especially a toxic person, would keep a friend if they're to no use to them.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess so in a way, but still, I feel like, ladies, let's do better towards each other, man. Like, honestly speaking, we preach a lot, and I think that's why it's so difficult for so many people to take, especially males. It's so difficult for males to take us seriously when we come down with these movements of women empowerment, of loving each other, of being loyal and being down for each other, because of the way that we would literally betray each other in the blink of an eye.
And isn't it weird how every girl posts about this thing, like, guys, please, let's be together, guys, please.
Right.
Fake friends. So look, and the
fake friends are the
Isn't it funny?
Oh my god, this is so funny to the highest level. It is so funny because there are really some genuine girls out there. They are, honestly, I have met some genuine, and I mean genuine girls out there. You know, and when they preach about this, they preach about it and they stand their ground on it. Then you get your ladies that come and they preach about it, but you hear, my sister, you're a snake in the grass. You're busy.
Very snaky.
And you come with some snake behavior, you come with some weird vibes here, but you want to preach about this. And I'm like, think about it. If people, remember when you gossip to the people around you.
Yeah.
So obviously these people have your number, right? Now when you post on WhatsApp, guys, let's all love each other as girls, women empowerment. But the very same people who are seeing that status are the people that you are gossiping to. So how will they take us seriously really when they're like, our partner and the very same girls who wanna post up? Exactly.
Yeah.
Just this girl, she was gossiping about her friend just yesterday. Now she's telling us about
And
women
I realized,
empowerment, girl powers and stuff.
if you're gonna get a friend who gossips about her own friend, I don't think I'd also want to be friends with her. I think that should be a sign, like, okay, definitely.
Yeah,
keep away
ladies,
from this person.
ladies, hear me on this. Yabana, if your friendship with somebody is built on gossip, I can guarantee you, I can bet you 100, girl, I'm in Stone Age, I can bet you 200 rand right now that friend is talking about you too. That friend is gossiping about you too. If your friendship with somebody is based on gossip, on talking ill about other girls, on bad mouthing other people, you best believe that girl does not hesitate to talk shit about you too, especially when you aren't around. It can't be that difficult. Remember, your friends have other friends.
Yeah.
So if your friends are so comfortable, I don't care if this is your best friend, your sister since primary school, guys have been friends for 23 years.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
At this point, years don't even matter.
Years don't even matter.
Yeah.
Years do not even matter at this point in time, because if that person can literally have the audacity to come to you gossiping about every other person that they meet, what makes you think that you are an exception to that rule? Don't play yourself, honey. Do not play yourself. And I think I want to say this and I say this with my chest. Girls like that, stay away from them. And another thing, stay away from friends who can't tell you the truth. See, right now we're talking about the kind of girls that why these girls behave like this. Now we're talking about ways to avoid these girls, the kind of girls you need to avoid. Honey, any girl that cannot tell you the truth, even with the smallest things,
Even if it means it hurts you.
even
you
if
know?
it means it hurts.
Even if she knows that you're not going to take it well, as in maybe it's going to cause some form of rift, do it.
Girl,
Your friend needs to hear it.
your friend needs to hear it.
Exactly.
Remember, your friend is not your competition. She's your companion.
Yeah.
Your friend is not your competition. She's your companion. So if you and your friend decide we're gonna go out for lunch and your friend's shoes don't match her outfit, tell her. Why do you want to embarrass your friend, Pamela?
Tell her.
You are going to the mall. You're gonna take
Tell
pictures.
her.
You are gonna look so beautiful in these pictures, and your friend is gonna look like an embarrassment here next to you. Do not be that friend. That right there is snake behavior. Because why do you want to look beautiful alone? Why? Friends like that, ladies, I'm
those
telling
are
you.
friends who wanna shine alone.
Exactly, friends that want to shine alone. Friends that always want to talk about themselves and never want to talk about you. Stay away from girls like that. Friends that always, everything is about her. Anytime when you want to say something about yourself, she'll listen to you for 5 seconds and be like, okay, now
me.
back to me.
Yeah.
For me, by the way. Stay away from friends like that.
Yeah, definitely.
A real friend should be down for you. And I always say this. Stay away from friends who are always praising you. Guys, a friend that is forever praising you.
Really?
Hey,
What?
my sister, I don't like friends that are always praising me. Because I'm not as perfect as you make me out to be.
Okay.
Do not fill my head with these ideas making me think I'm this perfect person that I'm not.
And it inflates your ego.
And it inflates my ego in the worst ways. Do not do that. Friends, real friends are supposed to have your back. Ne? Behind your back. When you aren't there. You want somebody who defends you out there when you are not there. As somebody who is better than someone who's always defending you to your face. Like when people talk shit here, when you're in the circle, she's the first to stand up.
Yeah.
No. Use that power. You see, when I'm here, I can defend myself.
It's like that whole
Use
thing when-
that power when I am not in
It's
the
like that
room.
whole thing when we're in front of people, ne? And then I'm with you, and then you talk about something and I disagree with you. Am I now supposed to turn my back against you and bash you, or I could easily maybe agree with you, or just, I don't know, try to calm the situation down, and then when we're alone, I'm like, but you were wrong.
But that's exactly what it is. That's what friendship is all about. Why would I want to embarrass myself in front of or embarrass my friend, rather, in front of a bunch of strangers or a bunch of other people and be like, no, I'm getting that song. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Stay away from friends like that.
Yeah.
A real friend will literally call you to the side if they really feel like you are wrong in the situation. Even if you get into a fight, an argument, an altercation of any sort, they will come for you and support you and be like, girl, you're not about to talk to my girl like that. But then call you to the side and be like, but friend,
First,
120 was
you were
wrong.
though.
It's also friends who back you up even when you are wrong. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man, that's
Friends who back you up when you are wrong. Literally, we as born you are wrong. You can see yourself. Even when you sit and you think to yourself, you're like, no, but I was wrong, man.
You're just trying to defend yourself. You're just
And then your friend comes and is like,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
but still, they shouldn't have. Stay away from friends like that. Because
maybe
those are people that don't want you to grow.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are
Maybe
people
in
that
that
want you to
moment-
stay in that shell.
maybe in that moment, fine, agree with your friend.
Mm-hmm.
But again, do not let it get to her head. As in, push her aside at some
Exactly.
point and tell her, I was only
defending you because we're in front of people.
and I don't want to,
And I don't want to be like taking other people's side over yours because you're my
Right.
girl. But honey, what you're doing wasn't right.
Yeah.
Stay away from friends that are always constantly telling you that you are right even when you're wrong. Baby girl, in every fight and argument that you get into, your friend is always saying that you are right and she's always taking your side. Nah, baby, check that friend because you are not as right as you think you are. Real friends will criticize you when you need to be criticized. They will back you up when you need to be backed up. They will always have your back though, and they will do it respectfully. Do you know what I mean? Friends that do things respectfully. I love this word, at least respect, because I'm all about it. I feel like any friendship, in order for it to last, we must respect each other. So if I'm wrong, do not correct me as if you're correcting your little sister. Rather, correct me as if you're correcting somebody who's your equal. If you're correcting your best friend, your sister as well, because that's kind of what some friends become to us. They become our sisters. So ladies, those are just a few of the pointers that I could put out there because personally I think so far I haven't had the worst kind of friends in life. I've actually had some incredible people in my life, like my girls. If you're listening to this, you guys know yourselves. I've actually had some quite incredible friends in life, and I thank God for blessing me with friends like that. And I don't have these friends because I'm great at picking friends. Because that's not the case. It's because God blessed me with amazing people. And I think the reason why I have some of the real friends that I have is because of the way I am. I speak my mind. I do not say things to please people. Ladies, do not say things to please friends. Do you hear me? If a friend wants you to please her, baby, we don't do that. We don't do that.
We're honest.
We don't do that. We're very honest. Speak your mind. Say what you need to say. And the people that are genuine, those are the people that you're going to attract. Because if you're going to be a yes woman, always agreeing to everything, always sugarcoating things, it's not going to work out. And another thing, I know that some people might not agree with me on this, but I think a friend that is friends with everybody. Stay away from friends that are friends with everybody, man.
Right.
I don't care. Because this friend is fake to certain people.
Yeah.
This
And
friend
I've always
cannot be
believed
friends
that,
with all those people.
there's no way you're going to be nice to everybody.
You are nice to everyone. You like everyone.
And remember,
everyone likes you.
it's possible, Hori, okay, the person that I know is in this person A and person B are not really the closest of friends, but I'm friends with both of them.
How?
Look at it this way. Person B here could say the worst things about person A. And okay, fine. And when you get to person A, what are you gonna say to her? Do you think you can be loyal to both of them? Do you think it's possible to be loyal to both of them?
Is it possible to be loyal to two people that you know very well don't like each other? And I know most girls are now probably saying, yeah, but like, just because they're fighting doesn't mean I have to get involved. Their fight is their fight. I'm just a friend. And I'm like, girl, I get it. It's hard when your friends are fighting, right? I get it. But honey, if you know very well, Kuri, your two friends or these two people don't get along, they're the worst of enemies, and you still choose to hang out with both of them. And
okay, do you think they should pick a side though? Because
I'm not saying pick a side. Picking a side is very complicated.
It is.
I'm gonna be real with you, especially when the fight is trivial. But Nakona, it depends on what you guys are fighting about. Lendo Enilelai, what are your friends fighting about? Are they fighting because one friend stabbed the other friend in the back, or this one is talking nonsense about the other one, or what are they fighting about? Is it something tangible, or are they just fighting because this one stole this one's lipstick and never project?
Just don't clash, because there's people whose personalities just don't
like their personalities clash.
Yeah, for example, I don't mean to say it in a bad way, but then probably Ntombazana in a Mali, a girl with money, comes from a very stable family and everything, compared to a girl Opuma Ekasi, and she's used to that type of lifestyle, and then when they come together they don't really agree on most things, and it's
the
like
conversations don't flow,
exactly. It's
okay, now that's different.
And you're maybe middle class, and then now you have to kind of.
I think with that, now that actually do have situations like that. I think with that, that's when you need to separate the way you hang out with them. Hang out with them different. Remember, these two people are not beefing because they fought. They just don't clash. Like, they just don't mix. Their personalities are just clashing because of the places where they come from. Unfortunately, that even though you've tried to put them in a room together, it's just not working. Because at the end of the day, if I don't have any beef with you, I have no reason to gossip about you.
Yeah.
So even if you are friends with these
Wait, it's different though. Because when we're talking about now, I don't want to say rich and poor, but
okay.
Remember, there's certain things that this girl does that the other girl doesn't really agree on. She's not really used to.
Right.
And then it's a thing of, But why would she act like that? Like, for example, you decide, okay, both of my girls, I'm going to tell them, let's go to Wimpy. Or actually, no, wait. We have to choose a restaurant. This one is used to Wimpy and whatever. And this is going to tell you about Roko Mamas. And then now it's a thing of, okay, but why would we want to go there? And it's like, yeah, but remember the food is weird there. Or when we get there, let's say we decide to actually go to Wimpy.
And then the one kind of feels some
really,
type of way about
and she's so picky about it. It's going to be another one. She's really enjoying what she's having. And then, remember, it's not really direct. It's just, unfortunately.
Once again, my favorite line, there's an exception to every rule.
Right?
There's an exception to every rule because in a case like that, I guess you just have to separate your friends because you can't always be in the middle, like pick sides when your friends are fighting different because sometimes it's not even worth it. It's actually really petty stuff. Like you said, especially with this one where they just come from different backgrounds so they misunderstand each other. Then you hang out with them at different times. You hang out with them at different places. But obviously, Lapo, there's no animosity that is like rooted in something. Meaning you get to tell her, look, babes, that's my friend right there. Yeah. I love you and you're my friend too, but you're not about to talk nonsense about the other friend. And if that friend right there wants to cut you off because you said that, let them go. Let them go because any friend that does not want ukuzwa should not even be your friend in the first place.
Yeah.
Literally, if you're telling her, I don't like this.
Should be open and understanding to each other.
Exactly. Both of them should be understanding enough to know
it's not easy.
Exactly. And remember, when you talk shit about my friend and I say to you, Mngani, you're my friend, she's also my friend, do not talk shit about her. You are giving me as a friend reassurance. You stand up for me in the same manner. Because if you can tell me not to talk shit about your other friend, clearly you're also telling your other friend not to talk shit about me. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
so that kind of puts you in a different position because that kind of puts you in a place where you're like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm neutral in situations. This girl is neutral. And those are the kind of friends that you should keep. Friends that will tell you, Mngani, you know that girl is my friend. And I don't want, maybe you don't like her. That's fine. Good for you. But we're not going to discuss her when we're together. I don't want to discuss her in any way.
Okay, what happens when she discusses it with somebody else?
With somebody else?
Yeah.
And if I find out about it personally, I don't know about other people, but personally, I'm going to confront you and be like, girl, you know that's my girl.
But what if
you're
she
my
doesn't
girl
change
too.
her views? What if she just finds the other friend snobbish, for example? And
then maybe it's time to let you go. Because, listen, I'm sorry. I have this thing, Yoguti. I cannot be friends with you if you are bad-mouthing my friends. Okay, but listen to me. You can't be talking shit about my sister and I still want to be friends with you. No.
What if she really is snobbish? Because you get people who are very snobbish and you get people who are very, like, don't do that.
But I'm going to tell you, I don't like you talking about my friends to other people like that.
What if she is really snobbish?
But even if she is snobbish, it doesn't matter.
It does.
Why?
Because of the person she is. And it's just flipping.
So you're telling me, because my friend is snobbish now, you have the right to go telling everybody she's snobbish.
No, I'm not saying that.
And if she's ghetto, now you can go and telling everybody, yo, her friend is so ghetto. Yo, her friend is so ghetto. Don't do that. Remember, when you are doing that, because I'm telling you that this is my friend. I like her. I get that you don't like her because she's ghetto, but Mina, I love her ghetto-ness. And as my friend, I need you to respect that. Meaning, you're not about to run your mouth about my friend. She's my friend, right? So don't run your mouth about her. Because if you do run your mouth about her, then you're going to put me in a position whereby I'm forced to kind of let you go as a friend. Because why does it give you comfort as my friend to talk nonsense about my other friends? Why does it make you happy? You know it doesn't make me happy. You know very well that I don't like you talking about my friend. So why do you feel the need to continue doing something that you know very well I don't like? Respect. That's what the respect part comes in. Respect me as your friend. If I don't feel comfortable with something and I say, I don't like you talking about my friend like that.
Okay. What if now she makes me feel uncomfortable? And then I tell you, like, I really don't like the way she does things because it makes me feel, well, she seems a bit ungrateful and compared to yeah. And then what if I'm genuinely being honest? I'm not even trying to fight or anything, but I'm being honest with you and I'm coming to you, the neutral friend. I'm like, I really don't feel comfortable when I'm with your friend because she makes me feel, I don't know, she makes me feel some type of way, yeah. And I feel like she's very ungrateful. Remember, I'm not trying to badmouth. I'm being honest about how I feel again. So what about that?
Okay, now I think then that's up to you.
Are you going to cut me off? No, because I was honest with you,
definitely not. No, that's now
Right.
with me, the middleman, I think, or the middle friend in this instance. That's up to me now to decide to basically separate you guys and keep you guys apart. I think that's now my duty to be like, okay, you know what? I understand, and it's okay. You're allowed to have your opinion of her, and that's fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, meaning when I want to hang out with you, I definitely know I'm not going to invite
So
her.
the problem is,
when I hang
the
out with her,
gossiping.
I think the problem is the gossiping.
Right.
It's the bad mouthing. It's the bad blood, and always having to be weird, you know, when she's around. It's like, okay, I get it. You don't like her? It's fine. I'm inviting you both to my party. Don't talk to each other. Stay away from each other. But just smile. Give a little wave. It's fine.
Just be nice.
Just be nice. Be civil.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't even have to be nice. Just be civil. You don't even have to talk to her. It's okay. Then that's my duty, I guess, to keep you guys apart and make sure that, you know what, let me just separate these two, because this one thinks my other friend is ghetto, this one thinks she's a snob, so let me keep my friends apart and have you there and have you there. The problem starts when one of you decides you want to talk badly to other people or even to me about the other. Then that's not alright.
Right.
She does something wrong, come tell me. That you don't like, it's fine. But you're not about to go bad-mouthing her and saying all kinds of things about her, because that makes me uncomfortable. And also, when as a woman, if you feel like she is bothering you, why don't you come to her and say, you know, you did something, or you said something, and it offended me. Because remember, I'm from, maybe I'm a snob, right? You call me a snob. Remember, I'm from the burbs, and in the burbs, this is how we do things. So when you call me a snob for doing that, you're offending me, and vice versa. Remember, I'm from the ghetto, like I'm from the Kasi. So when you call me ghetto for doing something that we do in the Kasi, you're offending me. Do you know what I mean?
Culture,
Speak to each other, and if these two people are mature enough, they're gonna understand each other, and they're gonna try to adjust certain things. Yes, there are things that they're still gonna irritate each other about, like each other that's still gonna irritate the other about the other person. But at least now they will tone it down a bit, or at least they just won't be friends, but at least there's peace between them. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the most important part. Lapo Plus, we're also pushing the main agenda here, women empowerment. We are pushing like having healthy relationships with other females. Yes, we are not friends, but we can be civil with each other. I can sit at the table, have dinner with you. I'm a wine, nama tequila, nama salad. Do you know what I mean? So I think it brings us back to that. Are you woman enough? Are you friends woman enough to be able to come together, apologize, make amends, and we move on with our lives?
Respect and honesty.
Respect each other. I think it starts with respect, ladies. Let's start respecting each other and other people's friends, you know? This shadiness, this gossip. If you don't like somebody, shut up. You don't always have to have an opinion.
Some things are better left unsaid.
You don't always have to have an opinion. You know, actually, you look smarter when your mouth is shut, by the way. Because when you open your mouth and you're actually stupid, now people know you're stupid. But when you're actually stupid and you shut the fuck up, people will think you're smart. So sometimes you don't have to comment on somebody's weave, somebody's shoes, somebody's hair, somebody's makeup. Leave it. It's not yours, like it. Pumalanga.
Right.
Peace. Sometimes nina matimoni man. Lelitikilo letimoni leli eltezi sibona ukukhuluma kabanye abantu. Phuma lapho, phuma. The minute your mouth wants to, just sip wine. Anytime you feel like talking badly about somebody at the groove,
actually, find something to do.
Find something to do. Find something to do. You know, an empty mind is the devil's playground.
Yourself.
It is the devil's playground. Find something to do. Anytime you see a girl and you will be like, I don't know, eat something, chook, I don't know, just do something, think of something. But do not talk shit about other people. Just normalize it, man. You actually really get used to not talking shit about other people.
Actually,
and compliments, ladies, compliments.
Right. And it's weird because we've been spreading this thing. It is very nice getting compliment from a woman than it is
from
getting
a woman
from a
than
man.
it is from getting it from a man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Compliments,
Because
ladies.
as
Anytime when you see
well.
something ugly about a girl, like her makeup is weird and
Focus
stuff,
on the good thing.
rather look for something else on her. Her shoes.
Actually.
Kotlang makeup, I can look at her
Actually.
shoes and compliment her shoes instead.
Right.
When you feel like talking badly about her skirt, leave the skirt and focus on her makeup and be like, your makeup looks cute. You know, if you really, really have to open your mouth, at least let something beautiful or something good come out of your mouth. And that just makes you a better person also, man. It really genuinely makes you a better person. Honestly speaking. Be at peace with yourself, man. Like, that's just it, you know? Positive vibes, positive energy, woman empowerment. Be that girl. You know, girls who love other girls are really beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually.
Because it doesn't matter how
you-
beautiful you are, you become
Yeah.
very ugly when you talk shit about other people.
Have you even realized how even if a girl is not really that amazing or beautiful, and then they say something nice, you suddenly
they're
just
just
like
nice.
them so
You
much.
just suddenly love
It's
them
like,
so much. 'Cause
You're
like-
so nice. Oh my god, can I be with you? Can we go together?
Like, can we talk? Like, can we have a conversation?
Yeah.
Like, can we hang?
Yeah.
Like, can we chill? Can we
Yeah.
link? Let's do something because your energy is just that positive. I think it's something we need to work on, you know? Little by little. You're not going to become the nicest person tomorrow morning, but small, baby steps, man. Baby steps. Try with complimenting people. Anytime you want to say something bad, look for the good. And it's going to make you a better person. And for once in your life, you might actually end up preaching or practicing what you preach instead of just preaching to other people. Right? And yeah, this was a very long discussion. And it could even be longer, but we're going to close it off here. Thank you so much for listening until this far. Yo, we talk a lot, eh?
We do, eh?
But thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening, guys. And please comment down below on your thoughts on this particular topic. And if there's anything that you would like us to talk about in particular, feel free to drop a comment. Let us know. If you are not subscribed to this radio channel, please do subscribe. We really appreciate it. Also, like this video. Your likes are very much appreciated. And yeah, thank you for listening, guys.
Bye.
loungeradio.co